Good.
Hey!
I'm an NYU film star. I was an NYU graduate. I walked with Bob Dylan out on stage. Sucker.
Silence is the foundation of creativity.
Who are you to tell me?
I went to Juilliard.
I went to Juilliard.
I'm Tony.
Guys.
Goblins. Who else? What else?
NYU film students.
Bob Dylan.
Sucker.
Welcome to Cragshade. This is no longer the jacket episode
Because it's a different episode.
It's a different episode. We got Steamy.
It's t-shirt time.
Yeah, t-shirt time. Bradley, put a picture of a t-shirt right here.
Bradley, put a picture of your favorite t-shirt right
Yeah, what's your favorite t-shirt?
I got Narcan at Olive Garden.
That's a good one.
Put that up right
Yeah,
there.
put that. Yeah, just right up there. Last week we had a fun, good old jolly time, and I also wanted to just say a little announcement for the channel. We are doing a holiday one shot during the festive months here, and I think it might line up. And if it doesn't, then I completely don't. I didn't say this. But either way, at some point, you should check it out.
It'll be DM'd by yours truly.
By this motherfucker.
By this guy. What's
By
the
this
date?
motherfucker.
December 19th?
I think through there's going to be 3 weeks out
That
of
is his
December that we will be announcing and marketing. But it's going to be a 3-part one-shot series to give you guys just a little taste of something different.
Yep.
And then we'll be resuming as normal with Cragshade scheduling. So keep that in mind. Please check it out. Hunter is working very hard on it, and we all are really excited to play our little freaky little elves. I'm just going to say that. And also, Bradley, our producer, is joining us.
Yeah.
So if you want to get to know him, please watch it. I beg of you.
Yeah.
Put it on LinkedIn. Put it on
Link your
Truth
LinkedIn.
Social.
Right there. No.
Put it wherever you want to. Roll the intro.
I'm running from the city where iron scrapes the sky. The garbage and neon, poison, rats and flies. The highway sign burning just outside. I'm running from the I'm running from the hand. Those hellhounds feel just off my heels.
Welcome back. So we're going to get right back into it. Where we left off, we'll have a picture of the standing of the combat right now. Motherfucking Boars is standing in the middle of the path in the stadium, about to do some fuck shit, and he just found out that somebody, that's crazy, somebody,
Dude, it was like a light bulb. He
somebody
just found out.
yeah. Somebody said his name to him that shouldn't know his name.
Working theory is it's Yana.
That's stupid.
Other working theory is that it is the McBurglar.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's his name? Is it not the McBurglar? What is it? What's his name?
Fucking remember.
Or
You know what I'm talking about? The little robber dude from McDonald's.
the Burgle
The
Bud?
Hamburger.
The Hamburger.
The Hamburglar.
Yeah, the other
Okay,
working
not
theory
the
is it's
Burgle
put a
Buddy.
picture of the Hamburglar right here.
Yeah. Okay, awesome. Yeah, it's the Hamburglar, or it's like it's just someone I knew from elementary school.
Or it's Dawson. It's Dawson's dad.
It could be my dad.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he disappeared because he's a magician.
That's okay.
But then he came back. But in the space in which he disappeared, he could have showed up in a D&D campaign. I don't know.
That's true.
But anyway, where we're starting is once again we're focusing in on boars. Boars landed in this cool fashion and started this gnarly fucking flip sequence of the cragheads, and now they're all dead. And as he stands there surrounded by the carnage of these bodies, his psyche is transported back to a split moment, a very quick moment. And what that looks like is a dark and rainy night in some tiny village outside of Gorn. Inside of Gorn, in the Gash of Gorn. It's raining. There's a soft glow of fire in the distance, and all we can see in this headspace is Bors and Isha running as fast as they possibly can, not looking back, not saying a word to each other, just running. They have nothing on them save a belt and some clothes. And as they're sprinting down this steep mountain face, running into what seems like the heart of this tiny village that they lived in, Isha, over and over again, is screaming, "Himal! Himal!" And Bors and her are sprinting, and there's this moment of emptiness and this moment of fear. And when we zoom in on Bors's face, and we can't discern what emotion is there other than absolute innocence and fear on his face. And then we're gonna cut back to where we are now. Bors is standing in the middle of this pathway, focusing his thoughts on something productive rather than living in the past, and he is readying something. But before we get to him, we're going to zoom back in on our intrepid heroes. That's not copyrighted.
That's taken.
That's taken. On our sexy boys.
Yeah.
That might be
On our
taken
little
too.
goblins.
On our little goblins. Yeah, I think that's the right thing. Who just made a turn and are sitting in third place still, doing pretty well. To paint the scene, you guys are coming in on this turn, and once again, to remind the viewers, there are 3 separate maneuvers that Castus can partake in as the driver. There is Steady as She Goes, which does exactly what it sounds like. There's Grease Lightning for advanced maneuvers at the expense of the inhabitants taking attacks. And also docking or boarding party. Docking. I said docking twice in this session.
That's good.
And I mean docking ships, not docking.
The other one.
Put a
The
picture
other
of
thing.
docking right now.
Yeah, interstellar docking.
Yeah.
Interdimensional docking. Anyway, top of the order is Castus. We are still on lap 1. Coming in on the final turn, everyone is going insane. Music is blaring. One car or chariot is down on the count already, and a lot of people are already dead. Castus, what would you like to do in your maneuver?
You're right behind somebody. You can't pull the lever for the trunk.
Yep.
Yeah.
You hear the disembodied voice of Tubbins saying, "Don't crank it more than 3 times, Luke."
I like that. I go like this to like the thought word.
Yeah, he dissipates.
Yeah. We're connected to the cart in front of us via BB.
Via BB, baby.
So I will continue with Steady as She Goes. Not doing anything crazy on this turn. Using them to still kind of give us that boost. They are down a guy, so is Jace.
Correct.
We are also down a guy, technically.
Yep.
Yeah. I will pull lever.
Pull lever.
Front lever.
Pull lever.
Pull lever.
Pull a lever.
Pull a lever. Fuck it. I pulled the front lever.
All right. A reminder to the viewer, because it's been a little bit. The Garl Glitter Gold is an advanced chariot design made in the honor of the god with the same name, who is a god, a gnomish god of whimsy and chaos. And it was built in the same manner. So you're going to pull the front lever, and as soon as you do so, I'm going to already assume that this thing is already on. Probably should have told you guys to do that earlier, but it's already on.
I was gonna say
That's fine.
right when the right when the thread burned, he hit the crank.
I see.
And then
Yeah, and again, semantics. It's already on.
Yeah.
You click it, and then you hear almost like a little music box go off, like. Ding, dong, ding, 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 dong, 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 dong. And then you hear the entire wooden facade on the front of the chariot shift as all of the gears on the bottom of the chariot start to turn, and the entire thing starts to rumble. And go ahead and roll me a d20.
Oh.
And you're aiming at the Gornish chariot.
Yeah.
That you were hooked onto?
Yep.
Yeah, I think that's best.
All right, go ahead and give it to me.
7.
Lucky number 7.
Lucky number 7.
I'm so glad you got this one.
It's okay. So this is something that does
give me
literally nothing.
just because I think it's funny. Hunter, you take 1 piercing damage.
Ow!
As a bee stings your forehead.
No,
and
bro.
it swells up. and you see bees start to fly out of your the front of your chariot, and you just hear this the sound of a hydraulic cannon loading, and then an entire a beehive shoots outward into the cabin of the Gornish chariot, and all chaos ensues as the driver is completely surrounded by bees, and bees are just going everywhere, and everyone is suffering,
God.
and they're going crazy, and they don't know what to do. And I'm gonna go.
Wait, on my bonus action.
Yeah.
Seeing that, I'll waste a reaction for this too. If just to get it quick, if you'll allow me, I'll grab my dagger and just watching the situation unfold, I cut the rope.
A good man.
That BB's holding on to.
Okay, BB falls down and says, "Oh, what was that for?" And immediately,
I help pick him up real quick and be like,
immediately cut into the captain of this chariot, who rolled a 4 in trying to get things back to normal. And they are immediately trying to get the situation handled. But instead, the bees have now worked their way to the raptors, and the raptors are now suffering because of it.
Oh my God.
And all of them are starting to move in separate directions, some of them digging themselves into the sand. And because of this, the entire chariot falls on its side and skids. Let me see this. Where are they?
right in front of us.
They skid down to the sideline here. Not necessarily out of the race, but out of it for now.
Okay.
As they skid to a halt. There's a giant cloud of sand because of this, and because you're focused on the prize, you're not seeing if they died or anything. But the last thing you see in this curve are all 3 of the living people completely fucking swelled up to the 9.
Oh my God.
With bee stings, and they're screaming in agony.
Tubbins, bro.
Nicolas Cage.
Yeah, bro.
Not the bee.
They got the bee can.
Dude, Tubbins. Yo, shout out lucky number 7.
Lucky number. Dude, I'm so glad
That
you
was a
rolled
good
that.
one.
I was really dude, no matter what happens, I hope they get
roll
the
a
bee
7.
cannon.
Yeah.
I love the bee cannon.
All right. Next up on the order is Hanta. Yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna take the javelin that was stuck into our chariot. I'm gonna try and aim it at Jace Johnson, whatever the
Jace
fuck.
Johnson.
That guy's wheels.
Okay.
I'm gonna try and destroy one of the back wheels.
Okay.
I believe in you.
18 plus 6, 24.
Let's go.
Okay. And you're basically just trying to like lock it in there and just. I see.
Yeah, if I need to, I will smite to
a
completely
chariot.
destroy it.
Okay.
To
So
completely
you're trying to
destroy
blow out that wheel.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and make it very difficult for them to keep.
Okay. I am going to. I'm going to ask that you do use a smite.
All right. Then
Charge
I
or
believe that's
burn that.
2d8.
2d8, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. So go and roll damage on the wheel.
Yo.
What is that?
That's a 3.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
3. Oh, 3.
Yeah,
plus
7 and an 8.
So 7 plus 7, 14. And then 8, 22 points of damage to the wheel.
Okay. So as they're going on this turn, you expertly stick it in between the wheel and the actual wooden body of the chariot. And at first, it's not breaking immediately, but as soon as they go into the turn, and this thing has so much weight on it, it's like the back left wheel that you got, it immediately like breaks off part of the javelin, kind of resetting itself, and is able to spin a couple rotations, and then gets itself stuck again. And so much strain happens that it just explodes into splinterines. And this guy is essentially on a tight turn, and because that back left wheel is completely splintered now, all of the weight is now on that wheelless corner. As the back slides out from him, as the raptors are trying their best to hold things in, but he essentially is overshotting this turn now, completely drifting and skidding the back against the bleachers on the back side, and is significantly slowed down, and is reeling to try and figure out what to do next. So you've effectively handicapped Jace Johnson.
No.
Yeah.
I mean, yes.
In the race. Sports. So yes, great job. Now, I'm sure we are all wondering, what the fuck is Boars doing standing in the middle of a chariot race? So what would you like to do this turn, my friend?
Okay, a couple
We're just gonna
things.
find a hot dog stand.
Yeah. I drag the heavy obsidian Gornish blade and stab it as deep as I can, and like jump on it like a shovel and stick it into the ground.
What happened?
All right. So we've all been wanting to see what happens with what you're doing. So what are you doing? It's your turn.
Okay, yep. Boris is gonna drag the heavy Gornish obsidian blade that he can no longer wield. He's gonna stab it in the middle-ish area, closer to the inside of the track, and like shovel push it into the ground. Then he's gonna take the javelin and line up the shot in like parallel to the Gornish blade, the javelin with the rope on it, slam it into the side of the track on that side, and then tie the rope to the Gornish blade, creating this kind of wire there where someone would have to interact. He's also going to set up the trap if I can, and that's going to go a couple feet in front of, there's a narrow path outside of this area that is being blocked off. He's going to set that there and begin to grab some of the debris from the crag cart and start throwing it all a little bit further down the track in a way that would push people towards the rope stoppage.
Okay. So essentially you just want people to run into the rope. But in terms of the hunting trap that you have, what is that doing?
Yeah, the hunting trap is going to be on the inside where the Gornish blade stops. There's a pathway where you could, if you were cutting the inside of the track, you could avoid it. He's putting the hunting trap down with anticipation of someone coming the raptor stepping on the hunting trap.
Okay, so like a bear trap, like
Yeah. And so it's a funnel essentially, but he is keen watching the race as a myriad of things unfold on the other side, and he's going to be ready on the hunting trap side in case it is his cart that is the first through, and then he will throw it back down or something.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Awesome. Incredible. I'm going to ask for whatever check you think is relevant to dictate the strength of this, if you can explain it, the strength of the rope itself, or of the trap itself. Like if this thing is far enough in the ground, like to not just come out and outright, you know.
Oh yeah. What skill would I have used to set this up?
Correct.
Oh, definitely athletics.
Oh,
Athletics.
Yeah, definitely athletics. Slamming it into the ground.
The farther
and then,
you put it in.
Oh, dude, if you rage, you get bonuses.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
Oh, yeah,
so
go ahead.
can I go with the event? No.
If you really want to rage now, you can. I gotta.
From across the field, we hear a nuke.
Yeah. 19.
19.
Yeah.
Okay, that trap is gonna work.
Boys turns into
Yeah,
red
that
ones.
trap's gonna work real good. Okay. Is there anything else you'd like to do on your turn?
No, that's it.
Okay. Absolute perfection. BB now stands up and is looking at everything that transpired, and he looks to you both, and he says, "What do I do now? What do I do now? Everyone I try to hurt, they die first."
Try and get us onto fucking leaders.
Jace Johnson?
Yes.
You want to board them? Even though they're...
Yeah, you could.
Caught up?
You're
You just pass
essentially
them.
like it'll be real easy to pull up to them next turn. Like they're gonna be losing a lot of footing.
Yeah.
Probably
Or
gonna be pulling
we
behind
could
you.
pass them, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chances are it's going to be one or the other. You're either going to be pulled up right with them next turn, or you're going to pass them outright.
I think it's better to take out our chances of losing than to, give them hope.
Okay. Do we have what weapons do we have available?
I have 2 more hand axes, I believe, and not another javelin.
Yeah, we do have a javelin that's sticking into the back of our chariot.
And we were given a
I
sword.
thought I threw that.
Oh, you did throw that.
Yeah.
one. Fuck,
We have a
shit.
sword, right?
We
Yeah,
do.
and a
yeah.
grappling hook.
Yeah.
The grappling hook's gone now.
Yeah, because
okay.
yeah, BB. Yeah. Sword we have though. Yes.
Yep. And you guys have the weapons that you guys.
Yeah, that we
normally
have.
carry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll grab the sword and like hand it to
Hey.
BB.
Yeah.
I think I got a lid.
As the chariot's bouncing and like
Yeah.
all the chaos around you, he's like,
Yeah, hand it to
Alright.
BB and just be like, that big guy. That's not Cassis. That big guy.
"Oh, which big guy?
I pointed at Jace Johnson.
Oh,
That big guy. He's
I'm
all
gonna be
yours.
like the banshee.
He is all yours.
You want me to be like the banshee?
Yes.
He's gonna jump on their chariot.
Sure. Yeah.
Okay.
Are we pulling up alongside of him?
As you guys pass,
Okay,
I'm gonna say
okay.
you guys, like going into the next turn, he is going to be, as long as everything goes well, he's gonna be on their chariot.
Okay.
I'm gonna roll. Yeah. Okay. As you guys are pulling into the turn, I'll move this along with the next placement here. So let me go ahead and move some stuff.
yeah.
All right, so we're back, and just so you guys know, Bors himself is now no longer representing
with
the
us.
chariot. The chariot, he's just himself. The Castus's minifigure there, which is the
All
completely
black one.
black minifigure.
I haven't painted it.
Who is
yet.
also in first? Those are our goblins, our beautiful boys.
Yeah.
Us. Which can be confusing in D&D, calling people goblins. But anyway, here's what happened in the passing of all of this. And let me just double check something real quick. Yep. As we moved along, as we're coming into the turn, as you guys passed Jace Johnson, BB whispered to you, "I'm just like Banshee." And he jumps with the sword onto Jace Johnson's chariot, much to their chagrin. They're very shocked. This isn't something that happens normally. Your team is chaotic as fuck.
Yeah.
But also something that happened. The chariot that the bandits were on were creeping up on the family as the turn was turning into the straightaway. They were creeping up on the family and were gonna try to murder them. And then the elf that spoke to you, Boars, him and his team quickly made mincemeat out of their bodies with arrows and also spears. So they essentially the bandits never came out of the turn. They essentially their raptors just kept moving forward, hit the wall and slowed down, and all of them, as you look back, lay dead and lifeless. Another team has been taken out. You guys are in first right now. It is lap 2.
Yeah.
Ethan, what would you like to? What type of maneuvering would you like to do?
We're gonna grease lightning this.
We're gonna grease
this
lightning
straightaway
this
here.
shit. Yeah. Okay.
We're gonna
get
grease
some
lightning the
space.
straightaway. Get some space from everyone.
Heard that.
And then with Castus's action, I'm going to call the thread back.
Okay.
And the thread is gonna
The thread is valid for 10 turns.
Yeah. The thread comes off of the family's chariot.
Yeah.
And I'm going to look towards Jace as BB lands on the chariot. And I'm gonna wrap the thread around his eyes. So right here.
Jace Johnson?
Yeah, around this area.
Yeah.
And then just pull it tight to kind of blind him as BB jumps on.
Let's
to give BB a better fighting chance.
I'm gonna say. Yeah. Okay. Go ahead and give me a contested athletics. Got to be a 17.
Fuck. It's a 12.
Ooh. Okay. So because of all right. So how this works is as you're passing him and trying to distract BB distract Jace Johnson and save BB essentially. You do wrap it around his eyes. And for a moment he's blinded. But he follows the thread like this guy is calculated, bro. He follows the thread all the way to you, looks at you as you're passing him after BB already jumped on there. He grabs the thread and he yanks it down, effectively tearing it out of your arm where you started that incision. And you're gonna take a D8 and piercing damage.
A D8 is crazy.
I know, you gotta check the subclass I sent you. It's in there. You're going to take 4 piercing damage.
Jesus.
Yeah, as your arm is gushing blood.
And you still have the temp HP.
Yeah, it's just temp HP. It's okay.
So that hurt, but you successfully distracted Jace Johnson for a moment, allowing not an advantage but a buff to BB, making his first.
Do I lose the thread now?
Yes, you will have to essentially reactivate that ability.
Cool, awesome.
Yeah.
Not doing that.
Yeah, gotcha. Yeah, that ability works really well, but when someone yanks it, it can be bad.
Cool.
But
and it's always at my disadvantage.
Correct.
Cool.
Correct. Such is everything in this world. Awesome. Hey man, we're playing with a barbarian, a wild magic barbarian.
Continue.
All right, so it doesn't rage, but anyway, next on the list is Hunter. What would you like to do, Mr. K? You do have to make a dexterity
if I want to attack.
check to attack.
I see. Just prep.
Yeah, to stop yourself from getting disadvantage.
My AC is already high enough. I think I'll be fine. Oh, should I try and athletics get on Jace Johnson's?
You're gonna leave me in the car?
What the fuck am I gonna do if I'm there? Oh, bro, I don't know. Exactly.
You still have that banana peel?
I didn't roll anything, I swear. Whatever the fuck that was. I think. How many gnomes are there still on the other chariot? On the gnome chariot?
So the gnomes are the shorter guys there. I believe all of them are still alive.
Yeah. Alright. Do I believe that it would be feasible to be able to jump onto their chariot as they are heading towards back behind us, and I just like sprint and jump off and try and like grab on.
Give me a perception roll to see if you can pull it off.
That's possible. And that's a 16.
A 16? You think you can do it, but it'll be hard. You think to yourself, man, I can either say fuck it and try it, or I can wait until they either creep up a little closer or ask Castus to slow down.
All right.
But this would have to be during the straightaway. But you can essentially make that communication now to change. Actually, it'll be the turn because technically we're in the straightaway. Yeah.
Okay, I am just going to. I'm going to ready in action.
Okay.
If someone tries to go past us to try and hit them.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay, I like that. And what will you be using?
I will be using my long sword.
Yes, sir. I like that. Now for the moment of BB. BB noticing that his dear, I want to say master, but that's like too poncho coded, which is a campaign we played outside of this. But anyway, he appreciates the gesture and takes his longsword and is going to make an attack on Jace Johnson. Nope. And homeboy is strong. That does connect. Thank fucking God.
baby.
And then we're gonna go ahead and roll for damage. Ooh, not great damage. So you guys see him use this window of opportunity and is kind of like jumping and awkward because of the wheel that is skidding, and like this thing is not working very well and is slowing down, and they're struggling to find control. And in that jagged movement, he kind of loses his footing and only manages to get like a flesh wound on this guy's chest. But you guys see that BB is definitely in some sort of trouble. He has 3 guys who are on him that are going to try to make attacks. But either case, he's at least alive. So going next on the order is going to be Jace Johnson and his hoodlums. Jace Johnson first is going to make an attack on BB. Okay, and then his minions. That's honestly better than I hoped. Okay, so Jace Johnson swings, like he grabs another javelin from like this back quiver, takes it, and he stabs it through BB's leg. And it's not completely stuck into the ground of the chariot, but it like he is essentially a little bit fucked here in the chariot, and screams out, but then looks at you guys passing and smiles and then says, "Is that all you got? Huh? Is that all you got?" And is like hyped up as shit. 2 other guys make his hoodlums make an attack, but BB literally, as these 2 guys at the same time bring their javelins down on him to finish him off, he takes both of his muscles and he grabs one javelin, grabs the other, and looks up and says, "Not today," and is somehow still alive. And moving on to that, the gnomes are now making looking at the family and are paying a lot of attention to them, but see you guys are down less men and view you guys as more valuable targets. So they're going to attempt to pull up closer to you guys, and one of them with a battle axe is, as they're creeping up on you, is going to try to hop on the actual back of a raptor and is going to attempt to swing at UK.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's fucking nuts. We're going to do that. That's kind of crazy. Okay, so he's able to get on the raptor. He doesn't die. And oh, man. Okay, and does an 18 hit?
Nope.
What?
And he has an attack ready.
Yes, he does. So this guy goes to get you with a battle axe and is outstretched, and the window of opportunity is there. Go ahead and make an attack on him. It's this little gnomish man with a cute little goatee.
12 to hit.
12 to hit. A 12 does not hit.
Yeah, it's
unfortunately.
Switch up your dice. You've rolled a 6 4 times on that one.
And the gnome, as he attacks you, you hear him say,
Sister, did you see my attempt on this man's life?
and the sister presumably says, "Great job, brother. Great job. Keep trying." And they got this weird dynamic. Not great. So next up on the order, things are gonna move around a little bit. Binky, bunky. I'm gonna give you guys advantage on perception, but I'm gonna have both of you roll this before your turn so you can communicate it. I just need you guys to check to see if you can see what the motherfucking shit that Boris is cooking.
I got a 17.
You figure it out, Castus. You and Boris are synced up on your cycles. You're feeling good.
I was the only one who got that.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Thank you, Hunter. You guys are synced up, fucking locked in. You know what he's putting down. You're picking up what he's putting down. And I'm gonna go ahead and roll after this turn to see if other people do.
Okay.
But as this turn started, you guys notice the relentless pursuit of the dwarfs on the Baron, and the Baron in this moment has successfully been able to kill one of the dwarves, but they have a very, very strong chariot, and they have a couple like divots in the battlements around the chariot that they're able to just stab as they get close with these long spears. They're fighting like pussies, dude, just to be honest.
Yeah.
But anyway, you see the elves follow back, and are scuffling with the dwarves as well. So moving on, we're gonna start top of the order, Mr. Motherfucking Dale Earnhardt Jr., which is so good in this scenario.
This is crazy.
Yeah, that's why I picked it.
I like that.
We're doing steady as she goes, so that I can easily maneuver around boars.
People can attack freely.
Yeah, and then I'm pulling the back lever on the gnomes.
Awesome. Yes. Okay.
I look over. Do I see? And do I see BB?
You see BB doing the muscle man pose, holding back the javelins, unsure what to do. He is like in jeopardy. He's not dying, but he is in a position that he's in over his head. But again, he's BB. You never know what he's gonna do. But he still has the sword, and he's able to fight. So.
Okay. Yeah, I just pull the I pull the back lever.
Okay.
Do I roll?
Go ahead and roll a d20. As the same thing, the lever activates that engine.
11. 7-11.
PC is
I wonder what
shit
it
in the
could
bed.
be.
Sorry?
Chris is touching me under the table and it's making me feel something.
Oh, man. Okay. Okay, so you pull the lever, and you hear that same little musical box go off, but it's a different melody this time, and it's dude, and that's it. And the back opens up a little bit, and you hear that pressurized cannon very similarly start to load up.
Round 2. It's wasp this time.
And the I will say the recoil of this kind of propels you forward for a moment almost.
Nice.
But what comes out of the other end as you look back is confetti.
How much damage does it do?
It doesn't do anything. Just I will say it obscures their vision for a moment.
Does it
any attacks?
does it scare their raptors at all? Random burst of confetti to their faces.
Color.
Yeah.
That's a good point. That's
Does
a good
a
point.
bunch of
I'll roll-
shiny color immediately appearing in their space?
It's not like
frighten
glitter because I don't know
raptors?
if they have
Confetti
glitter.
confetti is colorful and shiny.
Yeah, it's colorful.
Yes.
Well, let's see. They are spooked.
Good.
They are spooked a little bit. They're not like they don't die.
Yeah,
but
I don't. Yeah,
but they're like,
I don't even
whoa,
die. But
fucking confetti! What the fuck?
They're an animal, and
they quit. There's some distance between you guys as they come upon you. They're no longer following you directly.
Mm-hmm.
They are hugging the outer bend of this turn a little bit. But again, you guys kind of look at each other in this moment and are just like, confetti. Wow.
Awesome.
Okay, so we get bees and we got confetti so far.
Yeah.
But that's all you got. Next up, is there any bonus action or anything you'd like to do?
Um.
I'm so glad you guys are pulling levers because I love building this table. It was so fun.
Is there like a wall?
There's like a low gate.
Okay, so like,
but there is an outer wall.
I couldn't like go off track. Okay,
No,
that's
you're
just what I
gonna-
wanted to know because like I was like, do I need to like specifically get through here? Or could I just like do a quick like cut across?
I'm gonna pull that out of the way.
Yeah. I was just making sure. Then bonus action, I am going to bandage myself.
Okay. All right, go ahead and bandage. Yeah, bandage yourself. That's not going to give you any health points back.
Yeah.
The I will say the opioids would give you temporary hit points.
But you already have some, so
I already have
yeah,
some, so
wouldn't be
just
that
replace
exactly.
it.
Yeah.
So
But-
I just wrap up my arm.
That stops any further hemorrhaging that would happen if you got hit again and it fucked you up. So very good. Going next in the order is K/Aaron/ my friend Hunter. Yeah, that's him. That's my friend.
Fuck these gnomes, man. I'm gonna throw a hand axe at one of their skulls.
Okay.
Maybe I just stop throwing and giving a kiss to the
Yeah.
guys. Maybe that's what will happen. Nope.
What'd you get?
It's better
Don't
than
matter.
before.
Don't matter.
It's an 8.
You have
No,
you
it's not.
do
That's
have
a 3. That's a 3.
Oh damn!
you do have a
Inspiration.
inspiration.
Just
You
use
wanna-
I
it.
don't want to use inspiration
That's
on
fair.
a hand axe against a fucking gnome.
That's
He's
fair.
probably gonna die.
You chuck it, and the
I'm just
sister
rolling like shit today.
holds her arm up and catches it.
Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you!
And she says,
He's getting so upset.
she said,
Got you! Oh, look at you, stupid
I'm gonna fucking skin your head!
tiefling boy! Ha,
I'm gonna peel
stupid!
the skin off your skull!
rip off his flesh, brothers! And they continue onward as their raptors are confused and dazed. And next on the order is BB. Now BB is holding his the javelins away from him and is looking for any alternative to get himself out of this situation. And what he is going to try to do is he's going to try to pull both of the javelins across from him in his small stature and essentially stab them into one another.
guy.
Yeah.
We love BB.
So
I love BB.
That's my king.
Kid does not like BB.
okay.
That's my king.
BB don't miss, dude.
That's my king.
All right, now obviously it's not going to be a crazy kill shot or anything, but it is going to create an awkward space for Jace Johnson to close in on him. So he's going to do some damage as he stabs it into both of these guys' abdomens.
Yes.
And both of them are keeled over, and he's essentially created a human teepee for himself to hide under, and it's going to be very awkward for Jace Johnson to attack him from here. He still has the problem with the javelin in his leg, which I don't think a bonus action would work in this scenario. But he is looking better, for lack of better terms. And we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna go to boars. Sorry, totally skipped you there. I don't know why. My
I'm
bad.
gonna pull the trap and move out of the way. start running, actually, probably in this direction a little bit, and get ready to throw it back down once my party passes.
Okay.
I suppose.
Essentially, like saving that action. Okay. For the payoff here. Okay. Go ahead and give me a. It's going to be a roll for. I'm going to say dexterity because it is going to be. You trying to throw it on someone, whoever that might be. It's going to be close.
Okay, like when someone passes to throw it before their cart. Okay, gotcha. Just a dexterity.
Yeah. Okay. Just a preemptive one for holding that action.
16.
16. Nice. Okay, 16 is 16. I can work with. Perfect. And then, is there anything else you want to do?
No, that's it.
Okay. Perfect. All right. Here's what happens. This one's going to be kind of fun. My beautiful.
Fuck those goddamn gnomes, bro.
All right. So, what's going to happen here? We're back, by the way. First and foremost, in terms of the wreckage, Boris, go ahead and give me a dexterity saving throw.
Is this an effect that I can see? Yes, presumably. Sir. Okay. Not good. Saving throw 9.
9?
Yes.
Okay. You are going to take some bludgeoning damage from a dead raptor barreling into you.
Okay.
Not barreling, but flopping onto you.
Yeah.
And that is going to be some substantial damage. And I'll explain why. Okay. All right. So before we get to that, essentially what happens is you are able to expertly move the trap out of the way, of course, as your party crashes through and is able to slip through undetected. And you basically looked at this situation that was unfolding and saw that it's either going to be Jace Johnson, it's going to be what's it called? Jace Johnson, the gnomes, or the family that is going to run through here and like follow someone's lead. But Jace Johnson saw it coming and decided to just, but it was too late. And essentially what happened is as they come across this turn, the gnomes run into this rope and it immediately breaks the necks of 2 of the raptors as they run into it like head first and snaps their neck back. And the other ones are also affected and get a little bit of bludgeoning damage done to them. But the most important thing is it sends the gnome's chariot into a tailspin. Same exact thing as this happened in the first lap. And they're spinning and spinning, and shit is just getting worse and worse as the wood splinters and raptors flying in the air, gnomes flying in the fucking air. Not great. But a raptor from with a broken neck snaps itself back, kind of rebounding itself, but the weight of all of the raptors and the chariot behind it, throwing into a tailspin, disconnects it from the actual chariot and launches itself onto you. And you take 16 damage as it launches into your chest. You're able to remove it from you and get up quickly. And then you see Jace Johnson try his best to maneuver himself around this wreckage, but ends up crashing into the wall and his chariot overturns. Now he is on the ground. And then lastly, the family, the trap gets one of the raptors, which again was not your intentions, but casualties of war. And they, one of the raptors is completely caught, and luckily they don't crash and they don't fly out or anything. But they do turn into the wreckage and are essentially caught up in all of this carnage, but are able to continue on ever slowly. So good things. Isha and the dwarves are going to have to do some serious dexterity to get through all of this without getting hurt, but are still focused on one another. So that's what's happening. I know that's a lot, and that was a mouthful, but this is a lot. So, top of the order, Castus. What would you like to do?
Jace Johnson's cart overturned. Where's BB?
You give me a perception roll as you're passing him.
18 plus 2, dirty 20.
Dirty 20. He is what seems to be pinned underneath the chariot by his legs.
Okay. I will look at Boars as like we're passing and just be like, get BB. And then I'm going to Grease Lightning and just keep getting distance from people.
Okay.
So that we don't even have to fucking interact with them.
I see.
Because all of them are going to be slowed down.
Correct.
So we are going to get a good distance from them.
Yes, sir.
So yeah. Grease Lightning. For my action...
For Grease Lightning, you could lever it and see what happens. Yeah, definitely not a good idea.
What?
Or you could just kind of just, if you want to focus on distance, you could essentially just put all your actions into that, and I'll reward you on the next like turn with just like more distance. But if you want to do something, you'll still. I mean, you still like you got a lot of space, you know, but you just won't get as much.
Okay. I will. Just because I have an idea.
Ooh.
I'm gonna grab rope.
Okay.
And I'm going to tie it to just some part of the cart that looks like stable.
Okay.
Like probably like one of like the walls. Just like tie it down, and then probably be like 10 feet of rope that I'll like cut in length, and then I'll throw it off the back.
Let it just like drag behind.
So that if like BB or Boris tries to like get back on the cart, they can grab the rope to like kind of help them get back to the cart.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that'll be it.
That'll be it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just set that up for them.
Awesome idea.
Yeah.
I like that a lot. Totally good with me. Next on the order is Hunter.
Is Jace Johnson alive still, right?
You guys were just looking for BB, but through the wreckage, you can tell that there was a human movement, kind of in the smoke screen of it all. Hard to tell like who's alive and dead, but you definitely saw little BB pinned under the chariot, coughing. Yeah.
Does BB have a weapon?
Even so, he still has his long sword.
Fuck yeah. Alright, awesome. And I'm guessing the dwarves' chariot is probably really hard to throw something into.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, but they're gonna get slowing down. I think. Oh, fuck. I don't need to be on here. I really don't need to be on here. Yeah. I'm going to drop off, do like a little roll off of the cart, and I'm going to get ready to jump onto the first cart that passes me.
Okay. That'll be you holding your action for that?
Yep.
Okay. All right. Awesome.
Lonely man on his cart.
I know.
Fucking.
Hey, you got levers, baby.
My whole
You got bees. You got bees and glitter.
You got bees, glitter, and a very good lead.
Yeah, a very good lead. All right. Next up on the order is Boars. You essentially, where you are in space-time continuum is these guys just settled, and you see BB trapped, and you see a couple other. You see tieflings, not tieflings. You see other humans pinned as well under like raptors, and you see Jace Johnson kind of starting to dust himself off and get up. He's like pretty banged up, but still alive. Not necessarily in the race, but still, no one's won it yet. But you notice that a lot of the gnomes, some of them are completely mincemeat, and you don't know if there's any of them alive or dead. There's just a bunch of wreckage and a bunch of blood and a bunch of guts. But hey, you got BB.
Fuck this.
And these guys, and one other thing you notice is that you notice your wife notice all of this wreckage and is trying to get around it. But the dwarves themselves, they seem like they're just gonna go full steam ahead and just trample what they can trample. So that's what you got. What would you like to do?
Sprint over to BB, pick him up, throw him on my back, start running in the opposite direction.
Okay. You are going to run towards BB, and you are going to invoke an attack of opportunity from Jace Johnson as he like sees you running up and is just gonna get a lazy swing on you.
Yeah.
He's dazed and confused, so he's gonna roll with disadvantage. But I rolled just the same. Okay. Does a 17 hit?
Yes.
I rolled a 14 and a 15. So he is going to get a lazy little hit on you. Wow. Okay. With a javelin, he is going to punch in to your shoulder and punch out. And you are going to take 8 damage. Yeah. But you literally just keep on running. You get to BB. He looks up at you under all the carnage, and you see the splintered legs of a human just adjacent to him. No movement, no twitching, no nothing. But it's BB under the crushing weight of this chariot. It's essentially right below his groin is what is being pinned down. And he's looking at you and he's like, "Oh, fuck, man. This fucking sucks. Oh, my God. Holy shit. Oh, my God." And you realize that you're going to have to like really try and move this chariot off of him.
Okay. I try that. I try to do that.
Go ahead and roll athletics. It's a higher DC.
Let's see.
Rage.
Or strength, if you think your strength is higher. But your athletics is probably higher, right?
Yeah. 11.
11. An 11 does not do the trick. You go to pull it with all of your might and give him just enough wiggle room to move out, and he starts. What do you got?
With my readied action, can I try and help? Instead of hopping onto another cart, can I instead try and help?
I will allow that. As you are pulling, you're pulling it up, and you're realizing you can't give it enough wiggle room. How do you help?
I will quickly go over and try and slide under it and get my back under it and do the fucking Spider-Man shit.
Shit. Okay. Wow. Beautiful. Go ahead and roll for that.
Athletics +4. Dude, I'm gonna. It's a 5. That's a 7. That's like the third or fourth 3. I'm gonna blow up. Hunter Parody is gonna blow up right in front of all of you.
Would you like to use inspiration?
Yeah, actually, fuck it. That's not where.
Was crazy. Into the table, and it went into the table, and then out of the table. I didn't know that happened.
Yay! 19.
It's pretty good.
Okay.
And it was meant to be.
Bors, this is the last thing you could have expected.
Yeah.
But Kay runs up to you and gets a nice amount of footing under there, and literally is just the extra push that you need to lift this chariot off of BB. And BB looks at both of you, and there's a tear in his eyes, and he's like, thank you so much. I thought I was fucking dead.
Fuck up.
Shut up
and get on the fucking do something.
He's shuffling backwards, and he positions himself on you, Bors, to make it easy. Just off the rip, you can tell at least one of his legs are broken, pretty fucked up. not good. But you are now in the middle of this carnage, which is really crazy. BB is going to use the rest of his action to say, to just be like, guys, look at that. And you see the, you see the dwarves in their chariot moving towards you in an alarming speed. There's going to have to be some dexterity saving throws lest you be potentially trampled. But it's going to be hard for them to get to you because there's some wreckage in the way. But again, they don't care.
Do we get
what?
Can I get an opportunity attack on their cart?
Yes, you may. What would you like to? What's cooking up in that beautiful brain of yours?
After he gets BB out, I roll out from under the wrecked cart, take up my longsword again, and as the dwarves begin to like go past, I'm gonna try and like take longsword in both hands and try to like stab it into one of the wheels to make it like buckle and fucking destroy. And I am. Okay. We'll see if I hit first.
Okay.
17.
17 absolutely hits.
Cool.
Would you like to smite this thing? Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. 5 plus 4, that's 9, plus 7, 16, 17.
17?
Yep.
Okay. Awesome. So as these guys pull towards you, and you're essentially just stabbing the longsword into it. Awesome. So you kind of move up a little bit farther away from them, and are able to stab this thing, which essentially veers them off course. You have to literally you run up, stab it, like in fucking slow-mo, right into it, and then it fucks their wheel up, but their wheels are reinforced heavily with metal. So essentially it's just slowing it down as it cricks and cricks and cricks and cricks. But that is enough of a changed weight distribution to pull them essentially away from the wreckage, moving diagonally past the wreckage. But unfortunately, they meet the paths of the family cart that's there, and now those two are riding side by side behind you guys. Behind you, Castus. You guys are now essentially safe from the wreckage. You notice the two other people behind these guys, which is, of course, your wife, and also the elves behind, are moving in tandem, and they're completely next to each other as they navigate through this wreckage now. And both of you guys notice that neither one of them, the elves and the Baron, are attacking one another.
Yana's working with Isha, which means Isha's working with the shifters.
And we're gonna go ahead and move some stuff around. Got this. So we are back. Essentially what has transpired is you guys, as in Castus, has a significant lead and is in first, coming up on the end of the second lap here, which is awesome. Hell yeah for that. What would you like to do? You have no one really on your tail per se. You got enough of a lead. Yeah, really not a huge threat. In comparison to BB is hurt on Borz's back, and you don't have a sword.
I have a single hand axe.
You have a single hand axe. Okay. Yep. So what would you like to do, Castus?
I'm gonna... Shit. Do I grease lightning it here
I think
to
you
get
just,
to you guys?
I think you just grease
just go.
lightning.
Yeah.
They just keep the hand.
You don't have to do anything besides drive. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're good.
Yeah, I'm gonna grease lightning, keep the lead, and yeah, just put all my action into gaining as much speed as possible.
Okay.
Yeah.
Heard that. I love that. All right. You're marrying right along, doing your fucking thing. Fucking Dale Earnhardt Jr. in this motherfucker. I love it. Next on the order is Hunter. Kay, you are on the field, off the chariot, squaring off with Jace Johnson and defending your good friend Boars and BB.
Yes. Jesus, that rolled for a while. Non-natural 20.
Damn.
Then a d6 plus 4. That's a 1. So 5 points of damage to Jace Johnson.
With the axe?
Yes.
You're able to get a nice chunk out of his shoulder as he reels in pain and lets out a crazy fucking scream and rages. So next up... Yeah, hey, right? Yeah, isn't that interesting?
You can only raise as a bonus action, and it's not his turn yet.
Oh, okay.
So
well,
he wouldn't have resistance to damage until his turn.
I'll just go fuck myself. Next up on the order is Boars.
Okay, I will loop around, get flanking, and attack him from behind.
Good man.
Every bit of intention is to obviously hit this man, disarm, whatever the case may be. I do not want to kill this person.
Okay.
I have no intention of killing this person. I have a hammer. I will not go for a killing blow if I see it. But
Okay.
I will have advantage from being flanking, and I will roll to hit this man.
Hit him in his spine.
Natural 20.
Paralyze him.
A nat 20?
All right, yeah, good
20.
luck not killing him.
Yeah.
I mean, it is bludgeoning damage, so by hitting him in the right spot,
Where
and
would
it
you
is
like-
a melee attack, and you
where
can
would
make
you
that
like to hit him?
delineation. In the leg, as hard as I can, I guess.
In the leg as hard as you can.
Yeah.
As hard as you
Shot at that man's femur.
can. Okay.
Hit him in the chest.
Yeah, roll double
Papa's
damage.
Okay.
I didn't like that. I said,
What'd you say?
Papa's cherries.
14 damage.
14 damage. I'm gonna roll Constitution at a disadvantage. Yep. His fucking leg is completely broken. His knee and parts of his shin. As you and his leg goes inwards and he falls down and he's like, man, that's totally not cool in the slightest, dude. Fuck. Oh shit. Oh.
With him being prone and essentially like restricted in his movement and whatnot, I'll look at Kay. I'll put the hammer back onto its pouch there, and I'll like refix BB onto my back, and then I'll make a point towards Cassis, and I'll start running. Actually, I'll run in this direction to meet with Cassis when he goes around the court.
Heard that.
Track.
All right, and then BB is patting your back, and he's like, "Thanks, man. This means so much that you're. You guys are like my family, man. You guys are like my family. I'm sorry for getting you in this mess. I just wanted to be like Banshee from the last games I saw, the last trial I saw. I want to be like Banshee. Banshee died, and I didn't die, so I guess I'm good."
Okay.
I guess I'm good as you're running.
Yeah.
All right, so this turn is going to change. All right, we're back. So moving on into what we want to do next here. We did skip the straightaway just because Ethan Cassis is just trying to get as far away as possible. Light skirmishing between the family and the dwarves. Isha did try to get in the middle of both of them and try to break it up a little bit during the straightaway, but nothing came of it. The dwarves are boarded. They now even have axes, their battle axes, that are just latched on through their side onto the side of the family's chariot there, and they are starting to wallop away at them. Very, very bad stuff. And top of the order is going to be Castus. You are essentially going to start picking up your teammates if that's what you like. At least boars. So, what type of maneuvering would you like to do?
I'll do steady as she goes, so that they can get on easy.
Steady as she goes. You do have the rope, so I will give them advantage on just getting onto it.
Cool. And I'm gonna turn around and I'm gonna shoot a crossbow at one of the dwarves.
Okay. Awesome. Go ahead and give me an attack roll.
9 plus 6 for 15.
9 plus 6 for 15?
Yeah.
Awesome. That does hit one of them.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll damage for me.
It's gonna be 11 damage.
11 damage?
Yeah.
Awesome. Doesn't kill them, but you essentially get them right in the chest between their breastplate, and they are howling in pain. Just saying, what the fuck, man?
I'll like shoot a glance at the like dad of the family, and just like as like a fucking finish it, and then look to my party to help them get on.
Yep.
And then that'll be me.
All right. And next on the order, Hunter.
I want to try and jump on the family's cart.
You're gonna try and jump on the family's cart?
Yep, and help them out.
That is awesome. Go ahead and give me a athletics roll.
12 plus 4 for a 16.
12 plus 4 for a 16. Awesome. You get 12 plus 4 for a 16. Yeah, you are able to get on there. Awesome. I'll give you one action against the dwarves.
Freaking shit. I'm gonna hit them. Why am I rolling that one? If we're gonna hit them. 19 plus 4.
19 plus 4.
And then D6 plus 4 for the hand axe. Another one for 5 points of damage. I'm probably gonna go for the one that casts hit.
That casts hit. Okay. How much damage again?
5.
5. Okay. 5 is not going to kill this angry little dwarf. There's still only one of them is severely injured, and it's not this one. You don't kill him completely. Essentially, what you do is you get the hand axe onto his arm and essentially cleave through half of his arm, rendering it useless. And another dwarf to the right of him, the one that's driving, takes one of their spears, mounts it, and is about to stab you directly in retribution on his turn, essentially. And before we get to that, we will go to Mr. Boars here.
Sprint over, grab onto the rope, pull myself up, and put BB down safely onto the cart.
Okay, awesome. I'm gonna let you just do that because the rope is there. Good shit. And I'm going to hold BB's action, and I'm going to hold something for you real quick. But on the next turn here, you notice that, like, holy shit, I've left myself completely open. It's a basic chariot, like no anything on it, like nothing, no ornaments, no fucking shit. It's just basic. And this spear is about to go directly into some part of your body, and then an arrow goes right through the dwarf's fucking forehead, and he slumps over and falls out of the cart, rumbling as he tussles and tussles. You look to see the source of the arrow, and it was that elvish man. It was an elvish man on top of the cart next to Isha and the orc, and he gives you a quick glance.
If I can, I'd like to roll insight.
Go for it.
+0. Yippee. 19 again.
You got a 19?
Yep. +0.
Okay. A couple things are going to happen here. First and foremost, you immediately know that is Yana. And because in a split moment, she changes her eyes into her eyes. And like the quickest thing that, like, it was so lucky that you caught it to basically show you I'm Yana. And in the eye contact that you notice with her, she is motioning over to Isha's cart. Back from you to Isha's cart.
Okay.
Trying to tell you something.
Okay.
And before we, we're lap 3 out of 4. But before we do anything with that, we'll let you sit with that for a moment. The effective...
It might not be Isha.
The effective the rodeo clowns of this place, who are essentially like the stagehands who will come off or whatever, they attend the Gornish bee victims that you guys demolished earlier, and they're collecting them on a stretcher, moving quickly out of the way, out of, whether it be out of respect, whether it be out of to remove obstacles, whatever it may be. But they're essentially putting these fucked up bee victim bodies into this almost like ornate fabric that is really tight and seems very comfy to some degree. And Bors, as you are on top of y'all's cart and you're racing through lap 3 out of 4, almost coming up on the final lap, all of it hits you in a brief moment, and you are reminded of the last time you saw Isha before this, and that memory is so prevalent on your mind. And have you been trying to keep it away? The memory of just the last meeting. Obviously there's other things that you can think about, but what has Bors been doing to compartmentalize their last words together? Does he think about it often, or does he think about it? Does he not think about it? Does he try to forget it?
I think he doesn't think about it often.
In this moment, unfortunately, you are reminded of the last time you guys met. And we're going to go there right now. Rain patters on a metal shovel. The soft glow of a dying fire can be seen in the distance. The rain falls with a heavy force, turning the Gornish sand into mud. We see Bors and Isha 5 years ago. Isha is clutching a small corpse wrapped in fabric. The silence of the moment is deadly. Bors emerges from the grave he just finished digging, a look of a man who lost everything sunken into his face. Bors, you look up to see a horrible sight. You look up to see your wife holding your son's body. Her face is as distant as the night is dark. It's time to bury him. What did you do? What do you do in this moment?
Put the shovel down and stand there.
A moment passes as the rain soaks the both of you, and you hear her say something under her breath. You killed our boy. You killed our boy. You fucking killed him. You killed our boy. You killed him. She's staring at you with such intensity and hatred and a mixture of emotions, and she goes to put your son into this grave but just can't do it, and she says, go, leave, live, die, fuck off. Kill yourself. Do whatever. I don't care. He is not yours anymore. Go. Please. Go.
He can't look at Isha and tosses some dirt into the grave. And a moment passes where he thinks about saying something and he doesn't. And he cannot look at her, and he turns and he walks away.
And that's where we'll end the episode. We'll resume the Trial of Blood next time on Cragshade.
Bye. Bye.